Welcome back, Frozen Survivors. Fox is going to continue playing Dead Space 3. I just finished Subnautica today, actually, so that means I'm going to be doubling my efforts. Hopefully I feel a little better. Last episode, I don't know why, but the moment I started playing, I just felt really tired out of nowhere, so I'm hoping that I feel better in this episode. Looks like I'm injured, so let me just mash the healing button. This bench is out of power. Telemetry spike. We already have one of those. I wish they would stop giving me duplicates. I guess we could scrap it if we wanted.
Coring platform online. Attention all hands. Obstruction detected. Please clear to resume drilling.
Okay. I was about to ask. That looks a lot like a giant drill. And I guess that's what it is, a giant drill. Hey, that's true, we're in the excavation place. Hammond's heavy frame, what the heck is that even? Alright, more tungsten. Pretty sweet. I believe that means we could try some new weapons out. Let's build a new weapon. How about the Ripcore? Short-range suspended blade tool. That sounds like it could be fun. Construct and equip. Sure. Let's try this out. Directed ejection field. Okay, that's the standard tip. Or at least I think it is. Yeah, that's the standard one. Let's also try the pneumatic torch with the compression tip. Oh, it doesn't even cost any tungsten, sure. Okay, so now, this looks like a really stupid weapon, I would like to point out. Those are my thoughts on it. Let's unlock these. Alright, so I think what we want here is more flip, I think? More damage? Reload and damage, sure. Rate of fire and damage, I guess? I have no idea. We can also add some chips to our other weapon. So this weapon is gonna use the Ripper and the Freezy thingy at the same time. That sounds really silly, but we're gonna try it anyways. So I want... That engine thing is gonna drive me nuts, isn't it? Faster reload, I guess, and... Faster reload and rate of fire, I guess? Sure. I don't know. Okay, let's check my inventory, and then we'll go mess around with this drill before the sound effects drive me mad. Let's scrap all of these. Throw that in there. Maybe grab a little extra ammo, just in case, because I don't know how effective this weapon's going to be. So let's see what our weapon does. Okay, so what this thing does is it shoots out a saw blade, as you can see, and it just roar out. And it uses a kinesis module to suspend it, so it's basically like a futuristic chainsaw. And then our alternate fire shoots out ice. I have no idea how effective that's going to be, which is why I may not use it immediately.
What is that noise?
A giant drill blocking my way out. Maybe I can lower the safety gates.
Is that why?
One way to find out.
This must be it. I have a feeling this is not a good idea. Oh yeah, this was a bad idea.
Ellie! I'm trapped! The drill's trying to kill me!
Isn't there an off switch?
No! Wait. Yeah, there's a
Oh god,
fuse in the
these
center.
guys.
I'll try to shoot it!
Oh, look at this! Oh god, just stay away from me. Even though it's technically, like, frozen. God, look at all these guys. Ah! Get away! The crazy drill! Ow! You guys are jerks. Oh my god, they're behind me. No, you don't. I'm gonna push him into the drill. Oh, that's actually really cool. What do I do, though? I stay away from it. That's the first thing I do. There's plenty of these things. I should have listened to what I was supposed to do. Do I need to shoot it? Oh, wait, maybe I can hit that thing in the middle? Whoa, what's it doing? Whoa, what's it doing?
Drill core at 75% capacity.
Okay, I think that is what I'm supposed to do.
In 5, 4.
Okay, it's like phases. I'm supposed to basically survive phases, I think.
Clear the deck.
Oh my god, it's like flipping out of control now. Of course, I got these guys here. Oh no! There's a giant evil drill. And then there's these guys too. I'm just trying to like push them into it. I'm just trying to reload. Oh god, is it coming closer to me? I'm like really concentrating right now, no joke. Give me energy. Okay, there's the drill. Reload. Let me guess, he's right on top of me again. Okay, am I clear yet? Can I actually engage with the drill, please?
Drill core at 50% capacity.
This is basically its own little boss.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if I should prioritize the drill.
Clear the deck.
This thing's gonna be like completely out of control, isn't it?
Abandon drill. Abandon drill.
Oh, it's just completely out of control.
Fatal fault detected. All systems shutting down.
Okay, Ellie. We're headed to the warehouse now.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, between this planet trying to kill us, your boyfriend hating me, this has been a wonderful trip so far.
Robert's not usually like this. I don't know why.
Just let us fight it out, okay? One of us will win eventually. Did you find the experiment?
Yes.
And?
You'll just have to see it.
Oh, good.
Surprisingly wise from... I don't know, maybe surprised not exactly the right word, but that's typically how it works. You know, trying to... Like, man, we're not real about talking things out when it comes to stuff like this. Like, usually, like, the hierarchy has to be established. Like, someone has to be the boss and someone has to be the, the word that I can't say because I'll get demonetized. I got a strong feeling it's not going to be, what's his name, though. Okay. Everything feels a little calmer now, so maybe we can try our new weapon out. More of these rotating doors. If I remember right, yeah, these things can just... You just kind of use it like that. It was a pretty good weapon in the other Dead Space games. I don't know how good it is in Dead Space 3, though. The Ripper. Some people often use the Ripper as their only weapon. I don't know how they would kill certain enemies with just the Ripper. Because it is a fairly short-range weapon. I don't trust this guy. Okay, I guess I had no reason to not trust him. Let me ice him a bit. Okay. These bodies can't be here for show. They're gonna get infested or something. Oh, a scaff artifact. Okay, here we go. Personal log of Private Edmund Varley. With great effort, our dig team trekked to the coordinates Dr. Serrano had given us. The blizzard was relentless. To keep from getting lost, we chained the MU-90s together into a sort of wagon train. We struggled like this for the better part of a day, wondering if we would ever see our warm bunks again. Then, without warning, the storm lifted and we saw them. They towered like gods with a twisted Olympus rising behind. Before I knew what was happening, I had fallen to my knees and was weeping uncontrollably, overwhelmed by my utter insignificance. Sounds like they found something interesting. Got us place to loot right here. Fine with me. Very easy to dismember all the bodies with this weapon, that's for sure. Maybe that bodes well for using it against the Necromorphs. Okay, this area is clear. Let's move on. NX-03 site. Authorized personnel only. Sure, why not?
Holy shit.
Isaac, there you are. We're upstairs on the observation level.
What the hell is this thing?
It's bad news, that's what it is.
Beautiful, isn't it? The scientists called it the Nexus. They thought these bigger specimens acted as conduits for the machine's control signal, broadcasting it to the smaller forms.
And that helps us how?
Because I think they found the machine by tracking the signal upstream through nerve clusters inside the creature.
Well, wait. We need to get inside that thing?
Yes! This is such a wonderful opportunity.
Wonderful opportunity.
The son of a bitch is frozen solid. How do we get in?
The scientists used heat exchangers. Let me try to ignite them. No, no good.
There's probably a furnace on the roof. If I can find it, I can get it running again.
Isaac, be careful up there, all right?
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
The concern is so clear in Nolan's voice. The flickering electricity makes it sound like there's something skittering around. Where do I go? Okay. Maybe that door that was originally locked just became... Oh, is this what it looks like? Like a giant bug. A giant bug is what that's what it looks like to me, according to the diagram. I can't imagine going inside of a giant bug is going to be a good idea on a necromorph-infested planet. That's just me, though. Call me paranoid, but that's just how I feel about it. The furnace room, engineers only. Well, how convenient. Okay, let's get this audio log.
Personal log, Dr. Earl Serrano. The Nexus experiment is, well, it's incredible. We have discovered 2 nearly pristine specimens, and crews are working around the clock to uncover them. We're learning so much about how these necromorphs communicate. The whole species seems to have been connected by some telepathic signal, from the lowliest foot soldier to the mightiest specimen. But where is the signal coming from? That is what I intend to find out.
That sounds promising. Maybe we can find out who the necromorph boss is. And probably kill it. Okay, no combat in a little bit interesting. Get a chip in here, I'm guessing. What is it? 2 clip and -1 rate of fire. Suit kiosk. I don't really feel like I need any upgrades right now. The archaeologist suit was unlocked. Archaeologist suit is woven with puncture-resistant microfibers for increased physical protection and body heat retention. Well, we're gonna use this one just because this is the classic Dead Space 3 outfit. If you were to look at the game's cover art, this is the one that you would see. So we're just gonna use this one for being consistent with the game's presentation. Okay. Elevator is going a little higher than I expected. Don't know what direction the door is going to open. I would assume it's this way. Wow, where are we going? No vents above me, so they should not be able to ambush me. That makes me feel a little bit better. Outside, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Okay, looks like the blizzard is kicking up again. What's this? Open? A battery, huh? Well, they wouldn't give me a battery without needing to put the battery somewhere, so I assume there's going to be something that needs electricity. Another sweet spot? Pretty good. We got 2 of them. Metal detector achievement. Guess I never got that originally. Yeah, I didn't really understand how it worked when I was when I played this back in its day. I did not know about that system.
Hey, I found the generator for the furnace. Now I just gotta get to the damn thing.
Understood.
Okay, the door looks jammed shut. I think that was a battery receptacle. But before we do anything, I want to get an idea of what the area looks like. Caution, high winds. Yeah, no joke. Okay, they played a sting, which means I guess there's bad guys. Let's try the new weapon out. Oh, I can freeze you, and I can cut you up. That wasn't bad. Does he crank it like it's a, I just noticed the animation. Does he crank it like it's a... Wait, what's attacking me? I'm under attack by something. Oh. It's one of these guys. It's so snowy that I couldn't tell. I'm just like, what is my character, like, twitching for? He got a bunch of free hits on me? What a jerk. Okay, let's heal up. Of course, the, like, windiness doesn't affect him. Okay, I think I get the idea of what's going on. I bet I'm gonna need to bring the battery here. But let's go down and double check for sure. Okay, yeah, it's obviously where the battery goes. Another chip. +2 rate of fire, -1 clip capacity. Okay, so I think I know what we need to do. We need to go back and we either need to put the battery through the door and then go all the way up here and finish the job, or we need to bring the battery up here. I don't think that's what we need to do. I bet we need to... I bet we need to put the battery through the jam door. That's my guess. I'm optimistic about this weapon so far. Like, the cutting power seems decent. Okay, come here. Just toss it over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still not entirely sure how much I can trust the weapon. Oh, I freeze him, and then I slice him up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you see that? Whoa. Oh, very nice. I mean, you got to make sure you can. Yeah, see that he's like it's a lawnmower. Ah, that's neat. I like that. It's not like he's changing the. Yeah, how about this? Oh, that's not. That's actually kind of. That might be a cool combo. Okay, here's what I don't get. They're frozen by my like whatever kind of gas I'm shooting at them, but they're not frozen by the incredibly cold planet. Something doesn't seem right about that. Ah, yeah, I see. So I wouldn't have been able to fit it in there to begin with, so yeah, we have to do it this way. So this is what I'm talking about. I really like what the. So if I remember right, I wasn't too thrilled about the story of Dead Space, and I didn't think Dead Space 3, Dead Space we're talking about. I wasn't too thrilled about the story of Dead Space 3, and I didn't think Dead Space 3 was that scary. But one thing I remember right is I thought the customization was really cool because you could make some like really interesting weapons. And I'm thinking that I like this weapon. I mean, I have to see how ammo efficient it is, but it seems pretty fun. I mean, like, if we fight those cannibal guys, it seems like it would be really good against them. Okay, I guess we push the button.
Okay, the furnace is on. How's it looking from...
Get out of here. You stink. Oh, it sliced him up good. Okay, and I guess that means we can just walk out the front door. Enemies on the way back, maybe? Yes. Okay, let's see what they're throwing at me. And I got that guy shooting at range. We can shoot spikes back at him, ironically. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, like, crank it up. Okay, I'm starting to enjoy this weapon. Oh, I got some tungsten from that. Man, that guy was rich. He was like the high-life necromorph.
Isaac, are you all right?
Great.
Hey, thanks for putting up with Robert. You know, he's not been himself.
Norton just thinks I'm trouble in a couple of ways. But you need me for the mission, and that's why I'm here. That plus, well, frankly, I hope...
Allie, is that Isaac? Great, great. You two having a nice little chat?
He just called to say he got the furnace going. He's on his way back now. Isaac, I'll see you soon.
Maybe Ellie might be thinking she rushed into this relationship with Norton, possibly. Norton acting like a baby. Oh. Nice and warm, I guess. Where am I going? Okay, this way. Being super jealous is never a good look.
Isaac, the heat exchangers are powered up now, but the specimen isn't thawing. Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah, I think it's frozen shut. I may be able to work it free by adjusting the pressure in the pipes. Hang on.
Aha, we have a puzzle, huh? Of course we have a puzzle. What's the first thing to do is to find out what these do. Okay, I guess that was too much. How do I know what to do? Okay, number 4 first. More? Okay, let me just crank it up like crazy. 3, okay. Maybe this one isn't as complicated as I thought. 3. Okay, yeah, it's just Simon Says, basically. 2. 3. 4. 1.
Yes! The internal temperature is rising. And I have more good news.
What is it?
Come up to the observation booth. I'll explain it all the way. The Necromorphs are conduits for the marker's signals. Well, the researchers built a sensor to track that signal upstream to find the machine.
So where's the sensor?
Probably destroyed. But I did find the blueprints to make a new one.
I think I know where this is going.
Oh, I know you love building stuff, Isaac. Let's see, what are we up to for tungsten? Almost back up to 100 after spending. All I want to do right now is adjust my inventory. Bring some of this in, throw some of that back in. And I think, I guess we're gonna go up. I'll say Dead Space 3 isn't nearly as lonely, even solo, because I've played it co-op, and there's just having all those additional characters there. Okay, there they are. Let's check all these side areas first. Yeah, that's the way we need to go. This is currently inactive. I'm sure it will become active later on. In fact, that might be the way on board the specimen. Yeah, this seems like such a bad idea, going inside this giant creature. I just want to point out that seems like a super bad idea.
Over here. This is the blueprint I was telling you about. I don't see any of the parts necessary to make this sensor, but there's another research warehouse at the other end of the camp. Here's a schematic. What do you think?
Looks like they modified a telemetry spike. I have no idea how it works, but yeah. I think I can build it with the right parts. Where's the other warehouse?
I'll put the coordinates in your rig. It is most likely to be locked down tight. Here. I found these research passcodes when we arrived. They got us into this warehouse. Maybe they will work for the other buildings as well.
Well, we'll find out. Back soon.
He's cheerful.
I hope I can piece together enough of this research. Wait, why are you still here? I'll be fine.
I like how no one's talking about Buckle. Like, no, not even mentioning, oh yeah, by the way, Buckle got frozen to an ice cube. Just thought you might be wondering. Huh. That's like the exact kind of station on the other side. Yeah, like I was talking about poor old Buckle. They're like, yeah, that old fuddy-duddy. Who cares about Buckle? Wait, this is the way I go, right? Okay, so the plan is we're coming up on 30 minutes, so I'm going to take a break. The next major save point I get to, assuming I notice it.
Okay, geniuses, here's a question. Let's say the stupid experiment works and you find the machine, then what? Do you guys even have a clue about turning it off?
Well, Admiral Graves referred to a codex. She said it was the key to controlling the machine.
Yes. I've been able to decrypt several of Dr. Ronald's logs, and he references someone named Rosetta as being instrumental in forging this key.
Are you listening to yourselves? You don't know any more about this bullshit than I do.
If I can find the parts to make a sensor, we can find the machine. Then we can figure out this codex business.
Unbelievable.
Norton does have a point. You know, we're just completely winging this. I love how efficiently this thing just slices up the bodies. I don't have to worry about them turning into necromorphs. But hey, winging it and just kind of figuring it out as we go, that worked in the last 2 games. Why won't it work in this game? all these crazy spinning doorways? Okay. I guess those crazy unitologists were like, we give up on life. Finding Isaac. Probably be better if we just turn into Necromorphs. Necromorphs do a better job than we do. Oh, look, they added candles and everything. Ah, and there's the drill. I like that they didn't forget the drill. The drill and I, we go a ways back. See that? You could mistake that for a weird, creepy alien. Wait. Okay, no, our inventory's fine. Oh, I missed this. +2 clip, -1 reload. This one, the power doesn't look quite as good on this one. Okay. We've already been that way, so let's just continue on. I don't know when I got the passcode for that, but we got a passcode. Maybe that's what Dr. You're a coward. That's what I think of you. Text log. From... I don't know what that rank is. SFC, first something, Sergeant First Class Lumley, to General S. Mahad. Major setback in expanding Facility 1 today. Glacier collapse took 23 men, 2 tractors, and 3 unfinished buildings. Wow. Heck of a collapse. Initial survey were done with telemetry spikes as protocol suggests, but failed to report the unstable ice mass. The loss of supplies and manpower will be a serious setback to the expedition staying on schedule. Not to mention, I'm sure that's not going to help with your food problems. Oh, that was a fast one. Okay. I think I'm going back. Oh, it's these guys again. I recognize them. It's the old chicken guys. I can't remember their name. What's over here? Is this that weird dead end area again? Yep. Yeah, I remember. This is that weird dead end area. I was like, what the heck is the point of this place? I guess the point of this place is to be reused for more sweet spots. And I'm guessing we're gonna have to duke it out with those darn chicken guys again. That's fine. Yep. I don't see him. Never mind, I see him. Well, that was, I know you're behind that. Oh, maybe not. That is so much less effective when you don't actually try to flank me. Now, I know there was 3 of them, at least. Now, they could have a few extra buddies, but we only confirmed 2 of the 3 that we saw in the cutscene. Okay, I'll back up. There's only 2 ways forward. 3 ways. No, you don't. Yeah, these guys don't seem as strategic as the ones in the previous game. Goodbye. Oh, well, he didn't fall down as far as I thought he would. Get your nasty limbs out of here. All of this stuff. Get your chunks of body out of here. Okay, let's continue on. Running up past my usual time, but that's okay. Who dares? Oh, you don't have all of your body. Okay, so now we know it doesn't matter that there's only 3 of them. I see number 5. That's the end of him. Yeah, I don't think the saw would be too good against these guys, because I think they would tank through the damage initially. Like, the saw needs a moment to start hacking into them to push them away from me. But that's okay. The weapon doesn't have to be good against literally every enemy. It can have weaknesses. Man, it's super hard to see in this snowstorm. Check the side areas first. Aha! We found an artifact. What do you got for me? Daily Reflections of Jacob Danik. Why does that name sounds familiar? Many of the faithful have come to me, their beliefs shaken by the horrors they've seen at the liberated marker test sites. How can we continue to believe in the markers when they bring so much pain and suffering, they ask? And who is it that made these aberrations, these copies, I asked them? Oh, it is man. Markers are as much a part of nature as were trees and blue sky and pristine oceans, yet we destroyed those too. But nature has a way of righting itself if we are respectful. It is the only way, it is only by undoing the work of man that the marker's true plan can blossom. And right now, only one man stands in our way of doing that. Okay, so this Danik is the British guy, Isaac Clarke. If this place is indeed the birthplace of the markers, it is vitally important that we stop him from ruining our very salvation. So yeah, you can see in their doctrine, they believe that, oh, I don't have any more to take advantage of. They seem to believe that we need to basically destroy humanity in order to allow...
It means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweeping cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles, so the personnel who have obeyed the order, and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data, records, and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self-terminate. God bless the sovereign colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film, it means despite...
So they're talking about the order that was issued. Text log says, went to the armory to requisition a pistol and 1 bullet for each soldier shaking like a leaf. The supply chief filled the order and asked if I wanted a receipt. We both laughed as we shared a final smoke. He told me about his family back home and his vacation plans for when he returned. Then he unzipped a body bag and asked if I wouldn't mind spotting for him. He apologized for being a heavy fellow and said if I could, his body should be taken below like the rest. I hesitated at first, but he calmly sat down in the sack like it was a sleeping bag, said a quick prayer, and then he offed himself. Once his remains had been tended to, I gathered my order and noticed the jitters had gone. I guess I'm not afraid to die anymore. In fact, I'm looking forwards to it.
We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance.
Well, in the meantime, let's get this special door open.
The first crew disable
First, make sure no one's going to ambush me, which they will not. Good. Another chip. +2 rate of fire and -1 damage. What is this? We got a repeater. Probably for a machine gun type weapon. Or I bet it's an adapter to make the weapon into a machine gun. I was hoping for a brand new weapon.
Despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice.
So it makes me feel like General Mossad was like,
we understand we cannot expect 100% compliance.
maybe he's the good guy actually, just because he's trying to prevent the Necromorph outbreak from getting any worse, and he just decided that this was the only way to contain it. Which, I mean, he succeeded, didn't he? Progress saved. Okay, this is where we're going to take a break. You guys should recognize this. This is clearly a battle zone for the chicken guys. But, yep, I just hit my save point, so that is going to be the end of this episode. Glad we're hitting the lore. That's what I really want to hit, is the different lore aspects of the game, because I think a good horror game has an intriguing story, and I will say I do like the story of Dead Space overall. At any rate, like this video if it was entertaining. Let me know what you think of the chainsaw weapon down in the comments section, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.